Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That is quite extraordinary. Brevis, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. The Super Kings are 18 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, through the gap. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Well, that's just outrageous.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. Short, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Middle, what a start.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Short wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over. Massive. 27 off it. The Super Kings are 64 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Gone. Great catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Perfectly timed. Dubé has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! 11 runs added there. The Super Kings are 75 for 3.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot. Gets that away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 97 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. 6 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 103 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Oh, great shot.
Short, got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Khan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. That's going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Chance to run 2. Too much room and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you were likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.